Bi-week grind on Week Ninny Bum. We're back with a brand new video here. A couple things. My voice has been leaving me, so I sound a little gravelly, a little hoarse. That please attribute it to that, and it's becoming the norm. I'm in the 4-wheel studio, and so you know what it is with that. So, with that being said, let's hop into the topic of today's video. So, as you know, the Los Angeles Lakers played the New York Knicks last night, and the Lakers were able to pull it out in overtime for the 8th straight win. But that's not the outcome of the game has become an afterthought because of what happened after the game, where video emerged, and I believe it was the Legend of Winning that originally posted this, of LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith having what could be termed a heated discussion, where LeBron reportedly, allegedly said to keep my son out of this bleep. Now, I'm going to let you see the video, and then I'm going to come back with my reaction to the video. Alright, so there you have it, and I'm going to jump right into my thoughts on this, because as a parent, as a father, at a level I get perhaps what LeBron James was attempting to do. You know, you will go to the nth degree to defend your children and all of those sorts of things. However, let me say this, because if it is because criticism that you feel that Bronny James has gotten, there's a couple things. One, if you recall when people was asking you early on, you said, well, he's a grown man, he can handle it. That's what you said. Secondly, at least all of the mainstream media has bent over backwards to avoid really harshly piling on him, particularly in the early part of the season when he was really stinking it up, for lack of, there's just no other way to say it. Partially because of still what he went through with the heart situation, where he literally almost died. And then the other thing is because who he is. So he got and continues to get a lot of grace because of that. So, and I can't believe I'm having to defend Stephen A. Smith. I have not heard him say anything overly critical or out of pocket as it relates to Bronny James, other than the fact, unless he's upset about him saying that LeBron needs to stop trying to promote him as an NBA prospect, which, let's be honest, keeping it strictly basketball, he's not there yet. It's right now, his skills and his abilities are not on par to maintaining a 100% roster spot, much less being a contributing factor. Okay, we're talking about a young man who's right now averaging in the NBA like 1.9 points per game, 1.4 points per game. It was 1.4 the last time I looked, a couple of days ago. So it's not like it's a stretch if you're saying he's at this point he's not what we would consider an NBA prospect. So I'm not exactly sure, unless there's been something said that we're not aware of, or that I'm currently not aware of. I don't understand what he's in such a snit about, but he's been persnickety with the media, with the whole, who wants to be the face of the league, and the media overly criticizing the game and all this. But here's the other thing that I was wondering, and it seems to be a pattern with LeBron James. Like I said, I can't believe I'm defending Stephen A. Smith, even when he's been critical of them. He goes beyond the Stewie Griffin compliment sandwich. It's like a compliment buffet. You got to go through all that to get to whatever the criticism is. 2 minutes into whatever monologue he's offering criticism. So I'm just wondering, because I've noticed a pattern. Why is it he hadn't run up on Skip Bayless with this type of energy? Skip Bayless has been talking about this dude for over a decade, and at times I feel it's really crossed the line and gotten out of pocket. But you've never seen him say a mumbling word, much less run up on him. Now, this is a pattern with him, and this is supposed to be Mr. Pro-Black and all this type of stuff, but yet anybody that he's run up on ain't never, is always black. Because you remember the Charles Barkley situation, where Charles Barkley offered a basketball-based criticism. It was not personal, but LeBron got in his feelings and unnecessarily got personal. Said some things that shouldn't have been said. But you didn't have that. Was it Laurel Ingalls who told you to shut up and dribble? We had no smoke for her. So I'm trying to figure out why is it you only have smoke for people who look like you. That was one of the things I done. Like, man, you has a pattern. This is supposed to be, you know, an activist, Mr. Pro-Black. But I know somebody will say I'm reaching on this, but history proves me right. So this happened last night. So as I have recorded this, the first take hasn't come on yet. So we'll see if Stephen A. Smith has a response to it either on first take or on his show. And if he does, we'll be back with another video. So with that being said, what do you think about this dust up between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James? Let us know your thoughts on it. Let's have a conversation about it in the comment section. As always, thank you for spending a few moments with me, and make sure you check on your people and tell the ones that you love them. Peace.